his way to the ring representing New Japan Professional Wrestling. This is Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yes, it is time for the International Showcase, an opportunity for us to present to you TNA's working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is 29-year-old, 6-year pro. He is the U30, the under 30 years of age champion with New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Introducing his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the 2005 Mr. TNA. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yes, Mr. TNA 2005, as well as 2003 and 2004, by the way. But he doesn't have his award. He doesn't have his plaque because of Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk. You saw that last night on Impact. Shannon Moore coming in and trying to steal the thunder from the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, he was being a punk. I mean, punk's the key word right there. You don't come in and try to take away a moment from maybe the greatest wrestler that TNA has seen in its entirety. But let's talk about this matchup, Mike, is Hiroshi Tanahashi coming here, not just coming here to be seen, but coming here to face the best that TNA has. I mean, you've got to argue that he is definitely one of the best in the phenomenal AJ Styles, and I also like the fact that it is AJ Styles because of his competitive spirit. This is going to be something to watch.
Look at the charisma of Hiroshi Tanahashi, enjoying the fact that the fans here in the Impact Zone certainly relating to him. You hear the chants for both of these individuals. You saw the championship belt, the U30, the under 30 years of age. That's respect on the face of AJ Styles towards his opponent. He's held that belt for 7 months. For nearly a year, he was one half of the IWGP, which is the equivalent to our World Tag Team Championship belts, IWGP Tag Team Champion. And Don, he has accomplished so much in his 6-year career in the Orient. Many of you wrestling fans who remember back to the late 1980s. Oh, from behind he just surprised AJ with the drop kick and then the deep arm drag. In the late 1980s, there was a wrestler named the Great Muta. New Japan Pro Wrestling sent him to the United States, and he broke out. He emerged as a star with World Championship Wrestling. Let's take another look at this corner drop kick, and that surprised AJ.
And then look at that arm drag right there. Just connected it right in and sent it with force.
New Japan Pro Wrestling sees something in Tanahashi, much like they saw in the Great Muta. He spent well over a month wrestling in Mexico, and when the opportunity presented itself to bring one of the stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling to the U.S., Hiroshi Tanahashi was the man that New Japan handpicked.
Well, when you look at his style already, you can see a familiarity of the X Division. And you look at the build, you look at the speed that he has. I mean, you can see he fits right in. Oh, nice drop kick by AJ to let him know that, hey, this is my house. You better be careful when you come in here as he nails him with that. And AJ, is he gonna fly? Oh, he stops as Tanahashi got out of the way, but that's the reflexes that AJ has.
Obviously, Tanahashi not worn down enough here in the early going, as AJ was going to go high risk, some kind of a flying move, possibly through the ropes, but Tanahashi wisely able to move out of the way, and there you see the replay. Wow, what impact behind the dropkick. What leg strength for the phenomenal AJ Styles, Mr. TNA.
You know what I thought was smart, though, that Hiroshi did right there was after the dropkick, he rolled himself right out of the ring. He didn't stay there to let AJ get him because he knew he was a little groggy. I mean, that ring is bell. He got out of there, cleared the cobwebs. Now he's back in. That's experience.
Late in the 1990s, Hiroshi Tanahashi was recognized as the best professional style wrestler in college. You see, the college wrestling over in Japan, in many instances, is not like it is. Different standards than in the United States. Certainly they have university amateur wrestling, but they also have clubs at the different colleges in Japan, and he was recognized as the best pro style wrestler, and AJ goes airborne, drops the knee right across the head of Tanahashi, followed cover, had the leg hook, no, just a 2 count.
Nice scoop and a slam there by AJ to set up that knee drop, And AJ's one of those that, one thing he will not let Tanahashi do is get momentum. He knows how to stop that, even though these guys are not familiar with each other at all. But Tanahashi, just look at that. Look at the strength right there of Tanahashi.
The release suplex, and you're right, they're not familiar with each other. First ever meeting between these two wrestlers, Tanahashi and AJ Styles, and AJ set for the ride. Flying forearm shot by Tanahashi takes him down, and then he goes airborne and drops the elbow.
Wow, one right after the other. He's going for the pin. AJ right now, I think, shaking up right there. I mean, look at how he does this. There you see him just use his strength as he throws him back right there. And then when he came back and he just hit him with one shot after the other, AJ right now is reeling a little bit. He's going to have to somehow get his composure. Tanahashi,
6 years in the business. As a rookie, in his first year, he defeated Hall of Famer Negro Casas, the Lucha Libre star. In the year 2001, how about this? In the G1 Climax Tournament, which is a huge annual event over in the Orient, Tanahashi defeated Scott Hall. He has an incredible resume, and that's one of the reasons that New Japan Pro Wrestling knows that they have this emerging star. AJ going to try and fight out of the abdominal stretch, and luckily for Styles, he makes it to the ropes to get the break.
I'll tell you what, Tanahashi is relentless, Mike. I mean, he's one of those that he doesn't stop. I mean, when he finds his room, he goes right after you, doesn't let up for a minute. I mean, he doesn't allow his opponent, in this case AJ Styles, to catch his breath.
And of course, Tanahashi realizes that yes, he is on the international stage. You look around ringside, Don, and you see cameramen, reporters, representing all the magazines in Japan. They are here to document Hiroshi Tanahashi, who now has the sleeper applied to AJ Styles. And you know that Tanahashi realizes with all the journalists here from Japan that the results of this match, they're going to be all over the newspapers and magazines in the Orient. Dragon applied. He's got it on him now. He went from the standard sleeper down to the Dragon.
AJ Styles right now fighting for his breath, fighting to get some air. He's got to get to his feet. Tanahashi, as you can see, in total control of this match.
Oh my God!
Spinning him around, and he takes him down with the elbow to the gut.
Giant swing. That out of the Dragon sleeper goes for the pin. Has the legs hooked, but no.
Oh, he had the knee right there across the neck of AJ. Referee Andrew Thomas pulling it away right there. That was cutting off the windpipe, not allowing him to get any air whatsoever. But AJ, you can see, is needing some oxygen bad.
I think AJ may be as surprised as many of the people here in the Impact Zone by the offensive attack of Tanahashi. The scoop and a slam. Now from the middle rope, went for that elbow drop. Styles rolls out of the way to avoid the contact.
Oh, he had to right there. I mean, that would have been one of those finishing shots right there that AJ would not have been able to recover from. He used whatever he had left to roll out of the way. Now he's got to figure out some way to get the momentum back on his side. Maybe that'll do it. Nice shot to the back of the head. Of the foot right there of AJ Styles.
Styles caught him with the kick. You're right, Don. Drilled him in the back of the head. Tanahashi, slow to recover, trying to clear the cobwebs. AJ, he's been beaten on for the last several minutes by Tanahashi, and now both men back up to their feet. AJ charges across, connects with a pair of clotheslines, picks up Tanahashi at the head. Gonna try and take him up into the air. Tanahashi fights off the suplex attempt. AJ off the ropes. Tanahashi instead takes Styles up, positions him on the apron. AJ fights back, look out for the springboard.
Here he goes. Oh, he catches him with that flying forearm right there. Right into the head of Tanahashi. As you can see, he hit the back of his head at the mat, and he's trying to get a grip on where he is. This could be what AJ needs. Oh!
AJ drops Tanahashi. Pin, far leg hook. Gets two. No, shoulder up at two.
So close right there, but AJ Styles, for the first time in a few minutes, finally saw some daylight. Finally able to get things going back his direction. Now what can he do? Because obviously you can see Tanahashi's in incredible physical condition. It's not going to be a thing of outlasting him. You've just got to catch him at the right moment to get the pin.
AJ charges in, but Tanahashi's prepared. He's ready. Caught him with a pair of boots right into the chest. Now AJ catches him with the elbow from the middle rope. He turned his back on Tanahashi, and he's going to pay out of the full Nelson. He might try and suplex him over.
And there he
goes. Instead he just bombs him down.
Power bombs him right there to the man. Going for another one. Oh, man. So close. AJ right now. knows that he's in trouble. Tanahashi knows how close he was to getting that pin. You can see the anguish on his face.
And you can see the frustration on the face of Tanahashi, as Don mentioned. I think AJ's surprised. Tanahashi may be a little disappointed that he didn't get the 3 count. Series of shots in mid-ring. Tanahashi with the forearms. AJ went for the wild kick. Tanahashi avoided it and drops it with that double sledge. AJ quickly back up to his feet.
Again, trying to get him right there in the sleeper. You can see him going around. Oh, another kick to the back of the head. AJ just cannot seem to get any rhythm at all. Oh, man.
Just powered Styles right down to the canvas. Tanahashi, cover.
1, 2, oh, just in time. And again, Tanahashi can't believe it. He's thinking, what has he got to do? I mean, I guarantee you, he's thinking, what do I have to do to AJ Styles to pin him?
For those of you who had not heard of Hiroshi Tanahashi before this final resolution matchup, yeah, you're getting an education as you see one of the great stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling bring his game to the U.S. Face first goes Styles into the corner turnbuckle. Now, position up on that top rope. Look out, Tanahashi follows up. AJ fights off, series of right hands to the top of the head. Tanahashi with headbutts.
AJ knows he's vulnerable right there. Tanahashi has a counter for everything that AJ does. Every reaction that AJ's giving him, Tanahashi has a counter. It might be a simple headbutt, but oh, AJ though always able to think above and beyond what normal men can do. He got the momentum. He can feel Tanahashi falling back. He used that to his advantage.
Did you notice, Don, how he was able to turn and twist in mid-move? And there you see it. Great replay look at what we just witnessed. Able to move and shift that body weight and power Tanahashi down. Kick to the back of the head. It was just a grazing kick. Tanahashi, yeah, caught him, but he was able to avoid most of the contact. You see the mid-ring standing switch and another standing switch. Out of the full Nelson. Wait a minute, Shannon Moore just ran right by us. The Prince of Punk.
Get this guy out of here. Oh, wait a minute. He just caught Tanahashi. AJ then went for the Bailey. There's the black. Yeah, he hit him with the black. And then it looked like AJ caught the Prince of Punk.
Out of nowhere, you're right. Styles caught him with the kick. Swing and a miss by Tanahashi. And AJ gonna go for the clash.
Here he goes. He's setting. Oh, he hits it.
Styles clash. AJ's got him. Pin. 1,
2. Got it.
The winner of the match, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, tried to influence the outcome of this matchup. He ran in with the Mr. TNA award that he stole last night on Impact. But that interference on the part of Shannon Moore didn't pay off. AJ hits the Styles clash and gets the win. Great respect on between these two warriors.
Well, AJ doesn't want to win this way, and that's what he's telling him. He doesn't want to win this way. He's sorry. He's apologizing right now. That's the class that he has. You can see that plaque right there. Shannon Moore, that was just disgusting. Someone's got to get a raid on him. As you see Tanahashi handing it back to AJ in a show of respect that he bowed. Yes. Class.
No!
Oh,
Not again! Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, just stole that plaque again. He stole the Mr. TNA award again from AJ.
This is just getting out of hand.
Before we hear from Raven, let's take a look at his history with Larry Zbyszko of the Championship Committee.